Do you know the master move Brics has made to strengthen the alliance? For many, including the West, it's hard to understand what Brics is trying to do. They think they should not feel threatened, but deep inside, they are extremely terrified. That's because Brics is adding all those countries that give it leverage to replace the West-led order. For that, Brics need countries that are either rich in oil and natural resources or have strong economies. Interestingly, Iran, Russia, UAE, and Saudi Arabia, which control the world's oil supply, are already Brics members. But things don't stop here. Two new countries have been invited to the Brics 2024 summit, which will prove to be a nightmare for the West. So, what are these countries, and how is Brics at the brink of changing the world forever? Let's know about that in this video. So, what has happened? On 1st January 2024, Russia got the chairmanship of the Brics for 1 year, and Putin decided to make all groundbreaking moves. He decided to expand the alliance and make it foolproof, powerful, and economically leveraged, and that's what's being done now. The Brics alliance has officially invited two new countries, Venezuela and Bolivia, to attend the 2024 Brics summit. Earlier, both nations had formally submitted their applications, showing their interest in joining the group. This suggests that at the summit, perhaps, both of these countries will be made official members. Interest in joining Brics has seen a significant increase, with over 45 countries expressing their desire to become members in 2024. It's unbelievable that around 30 have formally applied, while about 15 have informally expressed interest. Venezuela was the first to receive an invitation, with President Nicolas Maduro expected to attend the summit following a personal invitation from Russian President Vladimir Putin. Bolivia is the second country to be invited to the 2024 summit. Bolivian President Luis Arce and his delegates will attend the event. The summit is set to take place in Kazan, Russia, in October 2024. Both Venezuela and Bolivia are eager to join the Brics alliance as part of their efforts to revitalize their struggling economies and leverage their untapped resources. But what are Putin's secret plans to invite Venezuela and give it a priority? Well, that's because Venezuela brings countless benefits to the table, which ultimately serves Brics in becoming more economically robust. As of 2023, Venezuela held the world's largest proven crude oil reserves, estimated at around 304 billion barrels, making up about 18% of the global total. Just for comparison, Saudi Arabia has crude oil reserves of 298 billion barrels, followed by Canada's 168 billion barrels, Iran's 158 billion barrels, Russia's 108 billion barrels, and UAE's 107 billion barrels. And because Venezuela will become a Brics member, the alliance will account for about 62% of the world's crude oil reserves. But there is a problem. Despite Venezuela's immense resources, its oil production has significantly lagged behind its potential, contributing just 0.8% to global crude oil output in 2023. This gap between what Venezuela has and what it produces highlights several challenges that Brics could help address. Venezuela's massive oil reserves represent a key asset for Brics, especially as the alliance looks to challenge Western dominance in global energy markets. If Brics can help Venezuela boost its oil production, the group could gain more control over global oil supplies and pricing. And that's precisely what Brics wants. By doing so, Brics can launch a new currency, as the dollar is also backed by the petrodollar economy system. In other words, it's a rule that the currency of that bloc will prevail who controls the world's crude oil supply. This is particularly significant because Brics already includes major oil-producing countries like Russia, Iran, the UAE, and Saudi Arabia. Together, these nations could exert substantial influence over global energy markets. However, Venezuela has struggled to effectively monetize its oil reserves due to political instability, economic sanctions, and deteriorating infrastructure. Brics could provide the financial, technological, and diplomatic support needed to revitalize Venezuela's oil industry. Here's a reminder to please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos on Africa's geopolitics, economy, and changing landscape. Let's continue now. By investing in infrastructure, adopting advanced extraction technologies, and building international partnerships. BRICS could help increase Venezuela's oil production. Monetizing these reserves would not only stabilize Venezuela's economy, but also provide BRICS with a new revenue stream, further strengthening its global economic influence. Beyond oil, Venezuela is rich in other valuable resources, particularly minerals like gold. The country holds the second largest gold reserves in the world, estimated at 7,000 tons. However, much of this potential remains untapped due to similar challenges affecting the oil sector. Therefore, BRICS could play a crucial role in developing Venezuela's mining industry, giving the alliance access to critical resources essential for industries like technology and manufacturing. This gold is extremely essential for BRICS' goal for a new currency, as it might be backed by gold. In addition, bringing Venezuela into BRICS could significantly enhance the alliance's geopolitical influence in Latin America. The region has traditionally been under U.S. influence, but the growing presence of China and Russia is beginning to shift this balance. By including Venezuela, BRICS could strengthen its foothold in Latin America, offering an alternative to the U.S.-dominated institutions. And this can bring a major loss for the West. You see, before inviting Venezuela to the BRICS summit, Putin calculated everything. But what if Bolivia joins BRICS? Interestingly, BRICS is not only attracting major countries with established economies, but also those having potential, requiring a push. In this respect, Bolivia has always remained neglected, never getting any special attention from the West. Yet, BRICS knows its locked power. You should know that Bolivia is home to the world's largest lithium reserves, estimated at 23 million metric tons as of 2023. This makes Bolivia a crucial player in the global lithium market, which is essential for producing batteries for electric vehicles and renewable energy storage systems. There is a whole new battle going on in the clean energy and electric vehicles market, and all need lithium to make batteries. Without it, it's over. As China is a leading producer of EVs, it needs lithium. At the same time, Bolivia has untapped lithium, which it needs to monetize, so this can bring a win-win situation. As the world shifts toward greener energy sources and away from fossil fuels, controlling lithium resources becomes increasingly critical. By bringing Bolivia into BRICS, the alliance could secure access to these vital resources, enhancing its bargaining power in global markets and reducing dependence on supply chains dominated by Western interests. BRICS already includes resource-rich nations like Russia, which is a key player in oil and gas, and South Africa, which is abundant in minerals. Adding Bolivia would further diversify the alliance's resource base, especially in minerals crucial for the green economy, such as lithium, silver, zinc, and tin. That's because Bolivia ranks among the top 10 global producers of tin and zinc, and is also a significant silver producer. This diversification is essential for BRICS, as it aims to reduce its members' economic reliance on Western markets and systems. But that's not it. Bolivia's inclusion in BRICS could significantly enhance the alliance's influence in Latin America, a region traditionally under U.S. influence. That's because when Latin American countries see Bolivia prospering, they will be encouraged to also join BRICS. Bolivia's economy is at a pivotal point, with declining natural gas production and a need to develop its vast untapped resources. BRICS could play a critical role in helping Bolivia fight these challenges through investments in infrastructure, technology transfer, and economic partnerships. For instance, China has already committed to a $1.4 billion investment in Bolivia's lithium sector. Additional investments could help modernize the country's energy infrastructure, develop its mining industry, and boost agricultural productivity. These developments would not only stabilize Bolivia's economy, but also create new economic opportunities for BRICS countries through trade and investment. One of BRICS' key objectives is to reduce global reliance on the US dollar, especially in trade and financial transactions. Bolivia's integration into BRICS could support this agenda by facilitating the use of alternative currencies in resource trading, such as the Chinese yuan or a proposed BRICS currency. This would align with BRICS' broader efforts to establish a more multipolar global economic order, reducing the concentration of power in Western hands. Isn't it true that if Venezuela joins BRICS, the alliance will have the power to control oil prices, which means the price of everything? Do you think BRICS will now expand at a speed never seen before because the West no longer has time to create hurdles? In the comment section right below, share your thoughts on which countries BRICS should target first and make its members if it wants to be extremely powerful. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon next to it. We have decided to bring videos on something nobody talks about: African politics, economy, and increasing power. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, stay tuned.
Tell us what you think in the comment section. Like and share the video, and subscribe so that you don't miss any of our African videos. It's the best way to support us.